What's up, guys? My name is Gabe and welcome back to the Trojan Blade. Welcome back to a brand new video. The USC schedule for 2025 is finally out. We already knew the list of opponents, but now we have the order. And of course, before we get into it, if you are enjoying the videos, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much. Let's get into it. All right, so taking a look at the schedule, the Big Ten did USC another solid this year. This is a very workable schedule with the meat of it in the very middle. So every single game is on a Saturday, no Thursday or Friday night kick this year. We start off with the two home games, Missouri State in their first ever FBS game, Georgia Southern the following week. That's right, Clay Helton is going to be back in the Coliseum. Can't wait to see how that goes. First conference game and first road game is going to be at Purdue. And then we're home to Michigan State. At Illinois, that's going to be a snake pit. That's going to be a tough game. Then we're home to Michigan. At Notre Dame, at Nebraska, very tough 3-game stretch there. Then we're home for Northwestern, home for Iowa, at Oregon, and then we finish off with the Baby Bruins of UCLA. So very interesting schedule here, a very easy start. I was really worried they were going to give us Michigan or Oregon to open up conference play. And talking about the quarterback situation here for a second, having a guy like Husan Longstreet, if he comes in and wins this job right out of camp, what a tremendous start for a young player like that. You're at home the first 2 weeks against much lower level competition, a very good way to ease yourself into college football, into playing in that big stadium in the LA Coliseum. And then your first conference game is a road one. You're going to be at Purdue. They're probably going to be the worst team in the conference again this year. So you get that experience playing away from home in a hostile stadium. Hostile in air quotes. I don't know how loud that stadium's actually going to be. And then the competition slowly starts to increase. You're at home against Michigan State, Jonathan Smith, very physical, well-coached team. And then at Illinois, which is going to be a test. Again, that's absolutely going to be a snake pit. Brett Bielema, very talented team, very physical team. But I really like the way that first 5 games plays out for SC. And then you have the bye week, and then you're Michigan, at Notre Dame, obviously 2 tough, very physical teams. And then after South Bend, we get a second bye, and then you're at Nebraska, which is going to be tough. Home to Northwestern, we should absolutely win that game. Absolutely zero excuses there. Home to Iowa is going to be a tough one. And then obviously the toughest game of the year is at Oregon. So I really like the way this schedule plays out. Obviously, we have no idea what our roster is going to look like next year. But looking at the games that just have to be wins, there's zero excuse to lose. I would highlight Missouri State, Georgia Southern, Purdue, Michigan State, Illinois, Northwestern, and UCLA. So that's 7 games right there. And that's me being generous. We're USC. We should be beating Iowa. We should be beating Nebraska. But those are going to be tough games, so I will give them a little bit of grace. But in my opinion, anything less than 9 wins next year is unacceptable for Lincoln Riley. Year 4 in this program is the big year for me. This is where we're going to find out if he's going to be our head coach going forward or not. And for me, anything less than 9 wins is completely unacceptable. But yeah, overall, a very friendly schedule, a very fun schedule. And man, I cannot help but to look at that September 6th game against Georgia Southern. Seeing Clay Helton back in the Coliseum on an opposing sideline making that stupid face he does, I don't know how I'm going to just contain myself from bursting out laughing the entire game. But any interesting notes, any thoughts on games you guys have, please leave them down below in the comment section. I'm fascinated to hear where you guys stand with this. And of course, if you did happen to enjoy this video, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for all the support. You're all awesome. And as always, take care and fight on.